Okay. Okay. So it's more or less working. The fix with going into the boot menu and limiting.
Whoa!
That's the
Whoa!
wrong tab. Usually it doesn't start playing videos immediately. You just heard the start of a Jim Sterling video by accident if you're on stream. Okay. Okay. Now I just need to figure out how to okay, at game capture. Specific window, window time shift. Okay. See if this works. And it's not capturing.
Nothing quite like technical issues to start off the night, right? Am I right?
No, I don't want to time shift a string. Why does this game have to be named Time Shift? Oh. Lights. All of this is fine, but for whatever reason. God fucking damn it. Because Pepsi, time shift is an option in a lot of games.
Yeah.
Or not in a lot of games, in streaming software. So anytime I try to look up time shift streaming, it just shows me tips for the time shift settings on streams. God damn it. Did I name it Did I name the stream Tim Shift by accident? There we go. That should fix that. Okay, save. There we go. I fixed that.
Yeah, TimeShift.
I
It's
fixed it.
very,
I
yeah,
fixed
it's
it. I
very,
swear.
mhm. Yeah, it's
If
fixed.
it
It's very
still if
similar
it
to,
still says Tim Shift, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
I would never tell you if it said TimeShift or not.
I fixed it. Of course you wouldn't. It's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
TimeShift, just like the popular Canadian fast food restaurant, Tim Hortons.
You and your fucking Timmies.
God damn it, it got terrible after Burger King bought it out.
Come on. Okay, properties. It's timeshift.exe. Anti-cheat compatibility hook. Okay. Maybe if I do capture any full screen application. Because clearly this is going to be full screen. Gonna work? No. It's not. Okay. Capture foreground window with hotkey, I guess. Okay. Settings, what is my hotkey? Okay. Time shift game, capture foreground window. I'm going to make that What's something that nothing ever uses? Numpad minus. Cool. Does this work? No! I can't get this game to fucking... Oh wait, no, I hadn't hit apply. Okay, I hit apply. Let's find out. Nope. Why won't this game capture? Is there a way to run it in borderless window? Is there a way to run it in windowed mode? Okay. TimeShift windowed mode. PC Gaming Wiki. Video settings. Windowed. See windowed. Run DX Wind. Okay, fine. Great. Why are you using a RAR? Nobody uses .rar. Okay. 7-zip. Extract files. Okay. This is turning into a whole thing. I wanted to be playing this and relaxing for a while, and now I have a second profile on my computer, and I'm running DX Wind. Okay. Unload and run. I'm just gonna exit. Okay. Run DX Wind. Okay. Hit. Edit. Add. Set the name and executable path. Okay. Enable do not notify on task switch. Okay. So properties, local files, browse local files, bin, TimeShift, name, TimeShift, path, properties. Location. Launch. Don't think I have to put there. Enable do not notify on task switch. Okay. And then run the game normally, huh? Play. Play. That's not windowed. That isn't windowed mode.
Ah.
Fucking hell. Modify, I guess. Let's try removing the .exe part. Launch. Let's try this. Still ain't windowed. Credits. I can barely move my mouse because there's weird, horrible mouse smoothing too. Come on.
There we are. That's interesting. My mic decided to crap out a bit there.
Oh. Wait,
And
no. Hold on.
Firefox crashed. Even more wonderful.
That's odd. Okay. Let's try. Properties. Compatibility. Do not run in compatibility mode. Do not run as an administrator. Apply. Okay. Let's try this now. It's still not in windowed mode. On. It's working! It might have been compatibility mode that was fucking me.
Oh my god.
I need to turn the sound
Christmas
down.
miracle.
Really fucking loud. But now you guys can see what I mean by weird mouse smoothing. It's not quite mouse smoothing, but it feels really bad. Voice volume, I'll put about 50. Effects volume is gonna have to go down to like, oh yeah. 30. Operation, reverse stereo, 1. Accept. Mouse controls. It's still got horrible smoothing, but I can deal with it. Actually, let me look it up and see if I can fix that too. Mouse smoothing. Mouse acceleration. There was a single post with no answers. Mouse acceleration, Windows 10. How to completely disable mouse acceleration. No, that's how to disable it in Windows. It's how to disable it in BioShock. This game clearly wasn't popular enough to get a mouse smoothing fix. Cool. I'll deal with this. Single player, new game, elite, because I'm good at games. As I've said, like a million times now?
The entire building has collapsed, and it was on top of a huge underground facility. This might be the cause of our citywide power outage.
I can answer the all guardsman party thing. Shoggy hasn't finished yet.
What are you doing in the Alpha suit? What's
Yeah.
going on?
Okay, someone just got shit kicked out of them. Someone just got a... Sounded like a backhand, but there was enough
It must
blood
have
for
been
that
some
to be
kind
more
of
than a
massive
backhand.
explosion. If anyone was inside, I don't see how they could have survived.
Lag. Oh yeah, no, the stream always lags a little behind. I'd use ultra low latency, but then I wouldn't be able to stream in 1440p. So from what I can tell, bad dude took a time travel thing. Good dude is one of the scientists who worked on said time travel thing. And is trying to hunt him down. I think. It's pretty generic. Hey Plank, this is my buddy Pepsi. He's a Canadian.
Everybody out! Evac! Evac!
No better description.
Hormagon, I do not do requests anymore, but I take suggestions.
Identification accepted.
Are you crazy? The suit's not ready! Come on, man! We've gotta go!
We've gotta go. Ah. There's a link to the Discord in the description of this. I believe it's also in the About page of my channel, and it's in the description of every video.
Time jump successful. Acquiring temporal coordinates. Temporal coordinates suggest alternate time stream. Closest equivalent 1939 AD.
It appears to be a game audio very high and your voice very low in the stream.
Odd.
Warning. Vital
I
signs
guess.
unstable. Initiating neural stimuli.
I guess I'll tab out and hope that pauses. Yep. Looks like that did pause it, and I turned the audio down a little more on the stream.
I reset SAM to intercept any video feed within the proximity. I just hope it's ready.
Hey, get up. We didn't want to move you till
That is
stop making noises.
significant
Come on, we gotta get
noise.
out of here. Shit, they're close. Hurry.
Before I follow them, I'm actually gonna wait until I think. Oh, I didn't want to skip that, but okay. So I have with me a bottle of bourbon barrel aged stout. It is 11% alcohol. I can just get my bottle opener to catch here. It won't. Cool, because it's a shitty bottle opener. Whoop, there we go. It's a little on the room temperature side, but oh well. That has a nice fizz to it. It's a bomber. So it's 22 ounce. Let's just double check that to make sure I'm right. Normally bombers are 22 ounces, but I want to make sure. It does not actually say anywhere on the bottle. Cool. It's about the size of the 22 ounce I had the other night. But this one is just a bourbon barrel aged stout. No flavorings, no. Quite nice.
Vital signs. Vital signs stable.
Okay. Now, so menu sensitivity sucks. But in-game sensitivity seems fine, so I'm going to bump that up a little. Not great, but it works.
Unfortunately, your continued failure to stand down has caused.
I hope that fancy suit of yours can handle the rain.
Some weird stutters. And for some reason, my mouse feels weird right now. And I accidentally hid the stream chat again. The brewery, it is a Dragon's Milk. It's Dragon's Milk from New Holland Brewing Company. Kind of like this. I believe stout's technically an ale. Some stutters. It's really weird. I'm getting really annoyed by all the stutters. You look like the same person. Okay, looking at them side by side, not so much. You have no... Oh no, you do have pupils. They're just focused on something you aren't looking at. Cool. Incoming threat detected. Can I have a gun? I'm assuming one of these guys is gonna die and I'm gonna get his gun. Yep. Can I have this? Here's the weird thing. My frame rate never seems to drop below 180, but for some reason it just keeps dropping randomly. And I still need to turn the audio down. Everything is like weirdly loud in game. Jump music. Drop effects to about 25 and voice to about 45. Wait, are there any subtitle options? Are they in audio? No. Are they in game? Yes. You can never tell where they're gonna be. Oh. What? Press X to proceed. Oh, what? Restart level, I guess. What the fuck just happened?
The entire
Time jump successful.
Okay.
We didn't want to move you till that suit stopped making noises. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Shit, they're close. Hurry, on your feet. Hey, follow me. Hurry.
A Russian monster named Pebbles? What?
Vital signs stable.
Of yours can handle the rain.
Unfortunately, your continued failure to stand down has
Objective, yep, I know, but I'm stuck waiting for my bud. For my new AI bud. Yeah, I mostly drink beer and ciders and variants because it's easier for me to get a hold of a couple bottles of beer than it is for me to get a hold of harder alcohol. Because I have to go to a state store for that because I'm in Pennsylvania and they only sell it in like big bottles and I don't like keeping alcohol around the house. Because my dad is 20 years sober. And I just feel like a dick keeping alcohol around the house like that. Super jittery for you guys? Yeah. It seems to have smoothed out. It was probably a loading issue. Stalker has the same issue where it jitters when it's loading in new areas. Super jittery for me too. Okay. Where do I go? Oh. Over here. This game feels like it'd be a lot more fun if it wasn't being super weird with its frame rate and its controls.
Intercepting enemy transmission.
Okay, they're gone. Get up the fire escape and I'll cover you. We're ready.
Okay, that's being super jittery. Although apparently my frame rate is not dropping below 120.
Not gonna make it without a weapon. Here,
Why didn't I take the dead guys earlier? Oh, I was hoping that would be iron sights. Is there an iron sights button? Keyboard controls. Movement. Combat. Throw a grenade. Secondary attack. Right mouse. Melee. Middle mouse. Next weapon. Previous weapon. There is no iron sights. Actions. Mini zoom. Cool. Good to know. Actually, I am going to change melee to that. Or I would if it would register that. Great. It registers it in the controls.
Actually, what's the thought process though behind your
Oh wait, no, I hadn't hit
character's
accept.
gun?
I have no
that
idea.
like-
It's supposed to be 1939.
Oh. What? Oh.
It's an alternate timeline.
Stay with me.
Oh, I just realized the bottom, it has two magazines. The forward grip is a magazine, and there's a magazine to the side. One of them I'm assuming is for the rifle grenades, and the other is for the gun. That's actually kind of neat. It's 1939 and an alternate timeline created by some psycho with a time jump. Concealed threat detected. What? What? Quick load. Okay. Please tell me that I don't. Okay, cool. I'm just back here.
Concealed threat detected.
Cool. Did that get him? Nope.
The hope of the magistrate
What?
is for every registered
Okay. I don't know why it automatically switched me to the pistol, but okay. Oh, that's him. I have no sprint, but I don't move very fast. I'm annoyed that he didn't die. Basically, time splitters. I think it's a little different than time splitters. Quick load, I guess. Oh. So there are checkpoints. They're not too bad. Played a little bit of Halo 3 today. Jesus Christ. Why is he not dying? Played a little bit of Halo 3 today with someone from the gaming club at my college. I have not played anything on a controller in about 5 or 6 years, maybe. And he was kind of a dick about that. Hey, these appear to be projectiles and not...
I think I've only ever actually played Halo Reach. I think that's the
Reach
only
is
one.
fun.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I played
Okay,
the
there's
entire.
another. There he is.
Friend.
But yeah. No, I was like, yeah, I can't wait for it to come out on Steam. I'm excited to play it on PS or on PC. He's like, it's on Xbox One. I'm like, I don't have an Xbox One. And he gives me this look. I was just like, seriously, man? I don't want to buy a $500 console for one game. Well, technically it's 5 games because it includes 1 through 3 plus ODST and Reach. Actually, no, ODST and 4, I think, for some reason.
Yeah, I'd like to agree with that sentiment, but I had
But
a
you
product like
have...
Smash Bros, and now I have a Switch.
Oh, okay, apparently E is zoom. I'm fixing that. Because I don't like that. Keyboard controls. Is there a use button? There was not a use button. Okay. Action. Or combat. No. Actions. Use should be E. Yes, reassign that. Mini zoom should be right click. Yes, reassign that. Secondary attack should be... You know what? I'll actually switch mouse forward to that. Melee, I'll actually switch back to middle mouse button. There. Much better.
System frequency in proximity. Combat suit detected.
Okay, there's actually no way for it. I don't... How would the PS5 have better graphics than PC? It might have some neat interlacing techniques to make things look higher resolution, but better than what PC? Wow. Okay, so melee has 0 impact. Cool. Let's try their handgun. Okay, it's a cool... Okay. This is a neat gun. Pepsi, are you watching the stream?
Yep.
This is a neat little handgun. What the fuck is this? Okay, it was just one of these.
These guns are not designed around convenience, are they?
No. Although I do kind of like the magazine on this one also being a handguard. That's actually pretty neat. Okay, so I do have a health bar, but it does replenish. That's weird. Although this is really nice. It's designed. It's one of those. It's designed for its recoil too. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this for now. Oh right, this is a grenade launcher. I started doing that for burst fire, and then I kept doing that for this gun, even though it doesn't have the burst fire. Nothing else back here? Cool. What's up, Rune? Is the screen tearing? Oh, a little, I think. It's a game. It's an odd game. It's an odd game. It shouldn't be. I shouldn't be getting screen tearing because right now, it's only. I'm on a screen with adaptive sync. I'm using a FreeSync, a 144 hertz FreeSync monitor, so I shouldn't be getting screen tearing with this. But sometimes I get it anyway, particularly in Stalker for whatever reason. Oh, over there. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be an enemy somehow. I would appreciate a sprint button. That has 0 impact and it's really annoying me. How is this guy not dead? This does have a very... This does have a lot of charm as a late 2000s shooter. Reminds me a little of Fear. Oh, you bitch.
Can't stop wondering, is that a monitor with color in the 1930s?
Well, I mean, clearly this timeline is fucky, because, a guy from the future went back and started fucking with the timeline so he could be the evil overlord.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And we got stuck in an alternate timeline when we made a time jump as a result. So that's what this is.
Don't know why I was reminded by this.
He decided to make himself a Hitler figure, I guess.
No bear character taking inspiration from
Clearly,
that, right?
there's nothing wrong with that, except for all of the things wrong with that. Oh, you're still alive. Jesus Christ! I wasn't expecting more to spawn yet.
The show That's So Raven.
Mm-hmm.
It was always irked that she never used that to like get the winning lotto numbers, anything like that.
I mean, that'd be too obvious.
No, well, her friends and family know. Why don't she just, I like winning lotto numbers, here's some money.
Because it'd be
Don't
kind
tell
of
anybody.
cheating. And I mean, think if her friends and family know about the power, then they'd know she's basically cheating on the lottery.
Just gives them some money.
I guess. Okay, there appears to be, like, no meaningful spread on this gun. Okay, he's actually dead this time around. It's a KM 2103 carbine. What makes it 2103? It can't have been made in 2103 because the settings approximate. Well, no, it said approximation 1939 AD, which doesn't necessarily mean it's actually 1939. Because I guess because the calendar's fucked, or because it's an alternate timeline, there's no telling if it uses the same calendar. So the computer has to estimate. That actually makes sense.
It should be obvious that if you allow
Thanks, Rune. That's I'm never really sure what to say when people say nice things like that. I'm not good at receiving positive messages, basically. But thanks. I think he's dead. Any more? Nope. This feels like it was taking cues from Half-Life. Particularly Half-Life 2. Hi, can I have your gun? Oh. I'm getting the feeling that we sure ain't gonna get through this thing, or we sure ain't gonna bring this thing down.
I'm just gonna call it a Metal Gear. I know it isn't, but
A Metal Gear. It's closer to it's actually closer to a Scarab from Halo, which only comes to mind because I was playing Halo earlier. So I guess everyone else is dead. What? Stream departure coordinates. What? Oh, so it's zooming me back to when the streams split. Cool. The weird thing is, I played a little bit of this on PS3, and I remember it having a completely different start. And this one makes a lot more sense. I remember it starting with the, I remember it starting by showcasing its time stop powers. Or its slow motion powers and things like that. But
Time jump failure. Auto return aborted.
okay.
Error. Temporal coordinates unknown.
Okay.
Temporal origin drive damaged. System functionality altered.
Yep, that is what the suggestion box is for. Press F to activate. This is where I remember.
Manual time shift.
Wouldn't have even been a problem without the time shift. Manually set left shift F for slow, left shift E for what? For stop. Left shift C for reverse? Okay. That makes sense. For whatever reason, YouTube has decided to stop following the chat, so I've just had to fix that.
actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, how is this dude bringing future tech back to the past? Won't this be messing with the future? So
yeah, I think that's the whole point, because there's some stuff about how there's problems with the timeline now.
it's like a Back to the Future 2 kind of situation.
I guess. I think so. I think that's the point. I feel like I'm gonna have this problem that I usually have with games like this, where despite the main gimmick being really cool and being a lot of stuff that I'd really like to mess around with, my general combat style prevents me from taking advantage of it. Not because it wouldn't mesh, but just because I don't think to use it. Huh? Don't feel terrible. No, it's not a bad kind of I don't know how to react. It's just a kind of like I've got a I'm not used to being complimented on a lot of things, and I just don't really know how to I don't know how to say thank you without it sounding like some kind of weird practiced bullshit. I think I just used reverse instead of pause to walk across that for whatever reason, and I don't know why. Okay, glass takes 2 punches. Okay. This is almost unwatchable. It's getting... Yeah, I don't know why. It seems to be fine in the... It's fine in OBS. It's fine in game. Well, fine, relative. Yeah, no, for some reason the broadcast is really weird, despite... Connection is healthy. Playbacks, chat rate, no. Of course they don't give me analytics for connection. According to YouTube, everything's fine. I don't know why it's being so stuttery. Because it's being fine in my broadcasting software. Yes, I know I have the suit's ability to manipulate time. I'm going to pour myself another glass. I've had 1. This will be 2. I think I have 2 and a bit. So 2 and a bit drinks. Poured that a little too fast and it's all fizzy. I've never been good at pouring things.
I'll probably pop off in about 14 minutes or so.
That's fair. It's like 11 at night for you, right?
Yeah, 11:07 at the moment.
3 hours before me. In the pause menu, and for like 5 seconds, half a second after I unpause, it's fine, but that's weird. I can't really do anything about that, because it's on YouTube's end in that case. No, game? Okay, and now I have what appears to be some kind of shotgun or grenade launcher? Shatter gun. It's called a shatter gun. Set that near an enemy to stop time and grab his weapon. Okay, I hit the stop time button and it slowed time instead. Okay, I was trying to save the guy, but okay. So it's Control E to pause. Okay.
Manual time shift.
Okay.
Tactics enhanced. Manual time shift. Viable.
Okay, and now I've got a buddy. Well, that went well. Is the MC made of glass? What the hell? Honestly, he's not super, He isn't super durable.
seek out advanced means
Yeah, pretty weak dude, not being able to shake off a shot from a gun, right?
going atmospheric experiments. We regret this. Unfortunate byproduct of our commitment.
What's the secondary on that? Oh, damn. What's the secondary on this gun?
Tactics enhanced.
Actually, speaking of class main characters, that Sniper Elite 4.
I kept fucking...
Yikes.
Yeah, your Sniper Elite Force shit is fucking bizarre.
Oh man. It's really stupid and I love having to attempt to kill Hitler in the hardest difficulty.
Manual time shift.
I'm still laughing at the time you quickscoped Hitler.
That was a complete accident. I was half disappointed that I did.
You were trying to punch him in the nut so bad. Okay, what game? Stop.
Tactics enhanced. Manual time shift. Viable.
I'm trying to keep all the controls straight. Really? God damn it.
A better life is available to you.
Yeah, I just have an instinct to shoot multiple times.
Tactics enhanced. Manual time shift. Viable.
This guy does not want to die. You've picked the worst cover, Mr. Bud.
Concealed threat detected.
I play very aggressive and not in a good way. Some games it works, some games it doesn't. Most games it doesn't, actually. 'Cause there's two over there. So...
Wait, does this game have any sequels?
No.
There's- Yeah,
Really?
I'm
I'm surprised he didn't... Oh, okay, there's another one over there. Oh, die. So why were you asking? He's already dead. He is already dead. But yeah, why were what brought the idea of sequels up, Pepsi?
I don't know why I was thinking it might be a sequel to a TimeShift game. I've never played those either.
Fair.
It deeply saddens me knowing that I've played more crappy games than great games.
You've played a lot of crappy games, and I know it's your hobby, but it's a bad hobby, and you need to stop.
Yeah, I also collect games. Played a lot of those, but Time Splitters has never gotten there.
I've heard good things about Time Splitters.
Yeah, same here.
I thought this was a door to the next room. It's not. It's really not. Starting to feel a little heavy after. So this is an 11. So this is a 22 proof stout. A bit into my second glass. Starting to get that kind of warm, heavy feeling. Which I'm still not entirely sure if it's a feeling I like. You know? You're not allowed to die yet. Apparently I am, though. Anything's a door if you try hard enough. If only.
Wise words.
What? I was sure that I was in cover. I probably wasn't. He was dead. Sam Adams made a 58 proof stout. That would not fly in Pennsylvania. I can promise you that. Oh, I thought that was a dude.
Speaking of dudes, I'm playing Dude Simulator right now.
Dude Simulator? Is that the Postal 4 thing?
No. Postal 4 is just Postal 4.
Well, I know, but I know there was like some... Dude Simulator in our group originally came up around the time we were talking about... Oh, that's a friendly. I saw fire coming from behind and assumed there was an enemy behind.
No, I think I did bring it up around the same time as Pretty Bot did, but I saw it for 58 cents on Steam and thought, oh, this doesn't look terrible. It's pretty terrible, but it's better than usual.
I mean, you are a connoisseur of terrible.
It's not the worst I've ever played.
And are you disappointed by that? Because I feel like you are.
Not at all, actually. I'm kind of enjoying it.
Okay, come on. Where the fuck is he? Legit, where is he? I'm taking shots. Up there. I thought that was a friendly. Jesus Christ. Cover. I don't like this section. Why am I using a shotgun at this range? Is this really just going to be a survive section? I don't like this. I mean, the game is neat. I just don't like this one segment. Which is not an uncommon thing in a lot of games that I do enjoy. So, at the moment, I'm actually really enjoying the game. It's really neat. I just kind of wishing that a lot of this was more open and taking advantage of the cool times shit instead of being a pretty generic shooter. I mean, I like generic shooters. Or generic, like, mid-2000s kind of sci-fi-ish shooters. Okay, so let's try it like that. And then... I thought I was taking shots from up there because there's usually a dude up there. A lot of places have massive heroin problems. Where is he? Okay, game, you're claiming that... Oh, there he is. Behind a really massive chunk of cover. Dead? Cool. I think we're good. One whole survivor. Oh, cool. 2 whole survivors. I love how the gun's fire rate doesn't change because you're holding it. So to everyone else, you must be unloading an entire magazine in seconds. Okay.
Lethal electrical source detected.
Lethal electrical source. Cool.
Alrighty, I think I'm gonna pop off for the night.
Gonna
since,
pop off for the night? Okay. I'll see you later, Pepsi.
See you later.
Okay, no, I do have to be down here. What's over here? What? It's gonna be one of those segments where I get lost when the... Oh. No, that's a wall. The rain made it look like it wasn't. Here we go. Give myself a sec. There we go. So you have more time in time mode when you're slowed, but it's easier when it's stopped. Cool. That's cool. The guy who started the raid Area 51's from Bakersfield. I don't know where Bakersfield is. I'm assuming because of the conversation earlier, California. Or maybe there's a Bakersfield, California. That's pretty frequently a thing. I'm gonna give my time a second to regenerate. Because I know now that as I pass through here, I get ambushed again. Nope, no one else. Cool. Where'd you go? There you are. Whoa. I really do use rifles more than I use shotguns. I've never been comfortable with the spread. Feels unreliable to me. Southern California, South Central California. Makes sense. Oh, okay. I was getting ready to shoot you.
You're that guy that saved Mills, right? Follow me. You just gonna stand there? Move.
Oh, up here. I thought you were going to pull up that grate or something. Oh. Ah. It's actually kind of fun having time powers. I should play more Max Payne. I've never actually played Max Payne, but I know there's time powers. And really, that's enough.
Incoming threat detected.
Incoming threat, huh? Oh, these things. Cool. Gotta move, huh? Now we're gonna peel this up. Okay. That's fair. What rings of capitalism? There's a town named Hell somewhere in the US. I believe that. Wait, the enemies get time powers as well? Great. Prince of Persia, yeah. I keep feeling like I should play the PC version. I've got it sitting in my Ubisoft library. Whoa, now I'm feeling a little weird.
Alright, change of plans. Get your squad to the military administration building fast as you can. Take the tunnels
Little drunk
to the
now.
subway. Stay clear of the turrets in the park. You should be fine.
Now or never.
Why did it switch me to the handgun? Did I switch myself to the handgun? This is kind of dumb. Why am I not switching back? Particularly when it can do that. Hope that's a friendly. You know what other game I really wish I could play again? I really wish that I could play Resistance on the PC. The entire series, well, 1 and 3. 2 isn't very good. I know a lot of people like 2. I don't. Really, that should not have gone half as well as it did. Oh, of course that's out of ammo.
I must reiterate the consequences of any further escalation.
What's this about Bumblebee? Did something in this look like Bumblebee? Wait, which Bumblebee, by the way? Original Bumblebee, who was a Volkswagen Beetle? Or later Bumblebee? Just swap the shotgun for now. Die. There we go. I have a new objective. Oh, your paws. Nothing wrong with being a furry. I know a lot of furries. It is a very select few who fall into that obnoxious stereotype. But as with all things, it's the obnoxious ones people notice. Just want him dead. I saw an enemy on my mini-map and he had to die. There's another one. I'm trying really hard not to make myself run and kill him. I don't know why I thought I had to climb on that bus. It's clearly just over here. But I can't get over here? What? Oh, do I have to use this? Maybe? No? Okay, what the fuck? Where... What is this objective telling me to do? Because it's telling me to go over there, clearly, but... How do I get over there? Oh. I'm blind. I mean, hell, even the ones who fall into the YIF category aren't so bad. Okay, this game doesn't handle slants very well. Or at all. Oh, no, it's because I was in an area where it was crouching and uncrouching me. I see. That's fair. Why would you put this here? Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah, some people have had bad experiences. Okay, so it takes about 2 shots with a shotgun to bring someone down.
Manual time shift. Viable.
Shit. Shit. Where'd you come from? Damn it. Because I know I have the ability to manipulate time. It doesn't help when you run out. Okay.
Tactics enhanced. Manual time shift. Viable.
That was a bad plan. I don't know what I thought was going to happen. Generally, my rule on fandoms is you don't really join fandoms. You have things that you enjoy, and sometimes those happen to coincide with fandoms.
Tactics enhanced.
And if so, that's
Manual
okay.
time shift. Viable.
And if not, that's okay. The problem is more... The problem with fandoms is just that they tend to have large groups of people who are just a little overzealous about the things they enjoy. And that goes for any kind of fandom. Stalker, one of my favorite games. Its fandom is something that I try to really avoid, because like I used to interact with it a fair amount, but the longer it went on, or the longer I was interested in the series, the less I interacted with them, because a lot of them are a whole bunch of misogynistic psychos who have for some reason gravitated towards the idea that there are no women in the zone, which makes no sense. Like, in the games, yeah, no, there's no female characters. Why? Because it was an afterthought. The game started development in the early 2000s and kept going into 2008. And kept going until 2007 when it was released. So, like, yeah. Of course that wasn't something they thought of. That doesn't mean there's no women in the zone. And that doesn't mean you should actively harass people who... who don't agree with your viewpoint, which winds up...
Commander, we need reinforcements. South side of the park.
It's really shitty, just in general. Like,
Your squad's all we got out there. Just make it happen.
okay, and... trying to kill that one dude, and he's not dying. It's my instinct to burst after years of battlefield, even when it doesn't actually matter. I can't walk through this? Why can't I walk through this? I'm gonna try something. Really, I just felt like doing that.
Assassination attempt.
Just keep them breathing and hold them off.
Reality.
Do I get to sit in a turret for a bit? No. My objective is still forward. How do I go forward? Is there a ladder? No. There must be a hole in the ground then, which I must now find.
Will not be tolerated.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of... I have a couple of artist friends who aren't furries, but draw a lot of furry stuff because it gets them commissions in practice. And gets them a really wide variety of things to practice on. Oh, wait. Here we go. Was there something I was supposed to press over there? Maybe. Don't care. Cool, there's person. More people, maybe? Don't see any. Pretty sure this is a war crime. Game saved. Cool. This is an anti-air turret. Almost certain that's a war crime. No. You want me to drop a turret?
Recon's reporting a heavy and it's coming your way. Watch your ass.
Incoming threat detected.
Oh, incoming threat. Okay, I'll just stay in the turret then. Oh, that's a thing. That's a tank.
Ballistic threat detected. Increased agility required.
Okay. So my goal is down, so clearly there is a... Can I steal this? No. Okay. Oh. I was not expecting that, but okay. Okay, that's an overheat meter.
Heads up. Recon's reporting a heavy and it's coming your way. Watch your ass.
Incoming threat detected.
Okay. Let it blow that up. Because it will.
Ballistic threat detected.
Reload this.
Agility required.
Commander, we got ambushed, but managed to hold him off for the most part. But the new guy made it through without a hitch. Never seen anything like him, sir.
Ah, down here. Cool.
Squad Hanson, we need him. Suspect, contact.
Go.
Position by the military administration building.
Cool.
Good luck.
There's one upwards, I'm assuming. But I'm going downwards. Actually, that's probably the cannon. Welcome back, Wishful Prince. Okay, that's blocked. That's not cool.
Lethal electrical source detected.
Suspect in sight.
I should have just meleeed him. Lethal electrical source, huh? Okay. Do I pause them? No. That just kind of suddenly killed me after a bit. But I fell in by accident any. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, I'm all the way back here? Fine.
Heads up. Recon's reporting a heavy and it's coming your way. Watch your ass.
Yeah, it's not too far back, I guess. They sound like cops. They kind of are. What about the Geneva Convention? Well, technically, I believe that was post-World War II.
Ballistic threat detected.
So technically, that wouldn't even exist yet.
Agility required.
Oh. I don't know how I missed him. Let me just let this fill back up.
Commander, we got ambushed, but man. Never seen anything like him, sir. Unit down.
I should have just meleeed him. I think technically these guys are cops and not soldiers. They're some kind of weird enforcement group against a resistance. Since time isn't completely paused for them during some of your abilities, what do you think they see? Oh, I'm thinking like, yeah, no, just a blur of person.
Electrical source detected.
Well, he's not completely dead yet. Now he is. Cool. Okay. How am I supposed to get across this? Because I'm assuming I'm supposed to get across this. Also, is there a quick save button? Options, keyboard controlled, movement, combat, actions. Miscellaneous. Quick save, F6. Cool. Game saved. Do it, swim. I swam before and it killed me. Oh no, I have to... It just insta-kills me. Cool. Where am I supposed to go? Is there a ladder on the other side? No, there's a ladder here. But my objective is a little bit ahead. Oh! I wish that had been signposted a little more. But if you pause it, you get to walk on water. Okay. That should have been signposted a little more for the first time. But I'm okay with it. Oh. These guys are no threat. Oh no, they are carrying weapons. But they don't appear to be a threat. I'm just going to ignore them.
Electrical source detected.
They seem to be... They seem to be harmless, so I'm not going to kill them. I don't know if this game has multiple endings. That's just kind of my instinct of... They're not attacking me, so why should I attack them? You don't even fall. That's kind of amazing. Clearly, the main character of this game is actually Jesus. Oh wait, no, I'm not using the shotgun. Oh. Didn't notice the giant turret the first time around, so let's try this again. Hi, boys.
Sounds like trouble.
Oh no, this time they're shooting me. Alright. I'll let you live the first time, boys. Couldn't let couldn't let well enough be.
Electrical source detected.
It's their own fault. Okay, I hit pause, but okay. Actually, I hit slow, but I figured that'd be enough.
He's gone. We got trouble.
Oh, okay. I guess I have to shoot you guys. I wanted to let you two live. You seemed like more or less like civilian maintenance crews working on the electricity. Fine. I actually feel bad about that.
Source detected.
Let's go with the shotgun now. Yes, I am the gamer scribe. I'm actually, since seeing that, I've actually been thinking of changing the channel name to that. That's a name that I really like. Apparently I just slipped past their peripheral vision the first time, and I'm really disappointed that that wasn't like some kind of more. Oh, damn it! I didn't reload this. Really annoyed with myself there. That was my own fault.
Sounds like trouble. Grab your gun.
Sorry, boys. Yeah, I guess the water surface tension doesn't break. That's probably the explanation the game is going with.
Lethal electrical source detected.
Because it's things you and things you are holding still function properly. But things that you are not do not. Which I think is a neat concept. And, you know, good from a gameplay perspective. Air can move freely since it's gas. Well, I assume that's why, I'm going to pause it because I know they're right there. So the suit is a fully enclosed suit. So my personal assumption is that the suit has a very small air reserve. And that's what it's... I was hoping I'd kill him quick enough. Okay.
Hear that? Tread. Pass her.
No, there's not.
Lethal electrical source detected.
Okay, fine, there is. I just want to... Okay, so that's 2 barrels. Neat. Or maybe you do have to hold your breath, and that's why you can only time shift a few seconds. Maybe it's a limitation of the human body and not a limitation of the suit. That's another interesting thought. So one the game doesn't really answer, but I think... Actually, there's a crack in the screen. Yeah, no, you are wearing a really cool-looking suit.
What was that?
Oh. Really disappointed I have to kill those guys. I was really hoping that was a thing.
Lethal electrical source detected.
I'm actually going to save here, just because I don't want to go through that again. Getting tired of that bit. Takes a lot of energy to face time. That is true. Wow, I used all of that trying to kill the one dude. Yeah. This is neat. There's a lot of things that are like, it's not fully explained, but there's like 6 possible explanations. Cool, and he's dead, so I can use the turret. Cool. That went well. Quick save. I think the game saved, but I just want to make sure. Another game I might play after I beat this is Singularity. I've played it once, and it's a fun game. It's got some problems, but it's fun, and I like the endings. Its biggest problem is there's a segment where you have to walk. Guess what they didn't put in the PC? It was made for the PS3. It was originally, I believe, a PS3 exclusive. There's a segment where you have to walk. Guess what key they didn't put in the PC version? If you guessed a walk key for the walking section, you'd be right. Okay, there's one up here. Oh, here he is. They have good camouflage. They blend in well with the gray backgrounds. Oh, that's just the ragdoll. Go for center mass. Time anything is weird. Take a sip. I'm stuck. F8, F9. Ah. Ooh, I think that's on purpose. The grenades with the bright glow. If someone pulls out a grenade, you know who pulled it out, and you're ready to shoot them to make it detonate underneath them. He's dead. Ooh, he isn't. Thought I killed you. Oh well. Is it a closed system machine? I'm not sure. They don't actually go into details of the time machine, which is probably for the best, because if they said anything in particular, it'd get picked apart in an instant. I'm moderately good at shooters. I'm not particularly good at them, but I'm like good enough to be passable. This is the hardest difficulty of this game. I'm getting through pretty fine. A couple of areas I get stuck, but it just takes a few tries. Oh, I was hoping that was a new weapon. We are already pecking it apart, you're right. But we're coming up more with fan theories of why things work the way they do, rather than picking apart reasons a thing wouldn't work. Which I think is a different beast, and a far more entertaining one. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh. clearly not supposed to climb over the pipes. It was my fault.
As with your prisoners of war, I must also emphasize the importance.
Sentry, stay quiet.
Oh.
Control room. Hey,
I wish you'd said that sooner. Suit guy. That's a fair name for this dude.
I've been waiting. Your family and loved one.
Emerson made a break for it.
Unregistered. I fear they could be viewed as adversaries to the magistrate.
Start here.
Increased agility required.
I know, I know.
And your family. The magistrate only offer protection to registered citizens.
Guess I'll just wait for my suit power to come back.
A better life is available to you. The Crown Magistrate was established
Cool. This will give me some nice cover.
created to
I feel like I'm heading the wrong way.
reward each compliant registered
No rupture suit could explain the squishy MC.
hope is that you will make the right
Oh shit, I was hoping that cover would be a little stronger. Ooh, fuck. Okay, I think I need to use slow time instead of stopped time. I don't know why I'm using stopped time.
Sentry, stay quiet.
Increased agility required.
your families and loved
No
ones
objective.
remain unregistered.
Down, but I'm assuming around and down. Because why else would I have had to head up this way? Cool. I can take cover on these stairs. Yeah, no, given the reaction of the scientists, the time travel capability clearly wasn't meant for war. They were very shocked by a guy stealing it and using it for combat. I mean, not that that's really a shocking development, more like it clearly wasn't its intent.
All right, listen. The admin building's up ahead, and we've got a ticking clock. Crone just had one of my informants executed. My guy was using a remote server to access a weapons R&D database. We need that.
It is also the prototype, that is fair. Although, I'm not sure if this is the prototype or the device the big bad has is the prototype. I think because they seem to be trying to stop him because he was going for a prototype.
Can't believe you're going solo, man. Not even Cook's that crazy. Let's roll.
You boys with me? Cool.
We're in position. We got you covered. All right.
Thanks, boys. We die together. Oh, there's a giant turret up here. I wasn't expecting the vehicle. Big Bad has the alpha, and I have the beta. That's probably it. Although he's had unknown amounts of time to work on this back here.
We got you covered. All right.
Okay.
Dispatch, need assistance.
He's not dead yet. Oh, I'm out of ammo for this. I wasn't expecting to run out of ammo. The BBEG. Yep.
We're in position. We got you covered.
Actually, if this does go sailing around here, I can hop onto this. Use that on them. Cool. Do appear to be some left. Ah, here you are. Oh, there's another truck coming. Alright, boys. Have a good life. Good lives.
Deactivated. Activated.
Oh.
Deactivated. Activated.
Oh, that hurts.
Deactivated. Activated.
I was expecting it to be a force field, but not a pain field. I was hoping I'd kill him first. Time travel is unknown science.
Activated.
Let all these boys show up. I think that's taking care of him. Oh, nice. I know there's gonna be more. I know they're shooting at me. There we go. There's one. Ah, there's the others. Flash is kind of driving me nuts. Anyone else over here? I see a red dot. They're beyond. They must be beyond the thing. Oh. Yeah, the suit is almost definitely a closed system of some kind. It's gotta be. I mean, otherwise, why would you have the full body suit? That would clearly be more material and more effort to make everything fit together perfectly. And it seems to connect to the, given the design stuff in the bit where they put it on the guy, it's almost definitely does something with the spine, which makes me a little uncomfortable. But just E to turn the knob. Didn't do anything. Come on. What's that supposed to do? Anything? Can't jump that. Can't jump on this. Would think there'd be a button in here that'd raise that. No. Oh. Despite the prompt being over in the corner, the actual button was over there.
My hand! Crap, I'm hit! No! Stop!
And they just fall down. Like a crisis nanosuit? Yeah, actually, a little bit like that. I was hoping that I would make it to him before I died. That was my bad. Although, given the area... Actually, I like that, having an actual in-game thing for me to press.
Unbelievable!
Let me get my time powers back first. There we go. Cool. Bonding to the wearer permanently? I'm not sure about that.
Stop! Get him! Check in! Code 4!
The shadows kind of confused me on him. Okay. It's all loaded. See if I can get to that, and then use that to take out the rest. Okay, I think about... Okay, it speeds up to the end. Cool. That went well. The suit he's currently wearing is supposed to be worn. I think it's supposed to be worn, but it had more tests that needed to be done.
Safety alert. Crane in motion. Stand clear. Safety alert. Crane in motion. Stand clear.
I do love time travel puzzle solving. Or time manipulation puzzle solving, really. Oh, I thought I was on the other side of those. Alright. A plethora of problems? Yeah.
Suspect in dispatch. Body found.
Body found. Yeah. You didn't hear the gunshots?
Freeze! What's your status? You!
Don't know what the grenade button is. It's probably G. Or Q. Let me double check. Combat. Throw a grenade. Q. Cool. Oh. Went well. Another shatter gun. What? Why would this be a lever? Do I have to get in there? Probably. Is there something in there? Yep. Yep. Cool. It's actually pretty neat.
Turn them on.
To what?
Okay, almost finished.
Oh no. Why do I get the feeling that this isn't good for me?
Ah, security! Where are you going?
I'm going nowhere.
I don't believe this. I see him.
That's what you get for hiding behind cover. Wait, I'm back out here. This ain't the way I'm supposed to go. Oh.
Increased agility required.
Oh, insta-death. Cool. I thought it might do damage or something.
Increased agility required.
Great. I thought I could jump over that, but no.
Increased agility required.
Give myself half a second.
On the ground.
Weren't dead yet? I mean, good on you, but like... dead soon enough. There must be a button. There we go.
Security alert. Defense systems offline. Boiler room accessible.
Here we go. Oh. Neat. There we go.
Gotta get out of here, please, please.
Okay, those are the guys that got a free. Or they will be executed. Almost certainly.
Sit down and shut up, or I'll cave in your skull.
Or maybe I can't get out of here. Oh. No, I gotta get down here.
This is your fault. Admit it. What are you doing?
Here.
Stop.
Cool.
You did this. Say it. Security. I'm on it. All units. We have an intruder by the holding.
Slide the panel? What? Look, I'm trying to talk to some of your prisoners here. Jeez, can you be more rude?
Code 5.
Jesus Christ. Oh. I did not know that's how that worked. I don't know how I'm... go. Took you long enough.
I'm in the control room. We're locked down. Auto turrets are standing by.
Copy that. I'm on the turret.
Enemy weapon in proximity.
Security system activated.
Oh, I just kind of made it past all that, huh? Or maybe I was supposed to get in there. Thought I was supposed to go all... Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's fine by me.
Hands up.
Hands up? I got you. Numb.
Security system deactivated.
Cool. Ah, here we go. Yeah, clearly it's got to be something in the spine or nerves. Like, it shows a spine in the suit, like it's made to connect there.
Jump scenario. Not a passive jump to the past, but an invasive one. What you're seeing is the consequence.
I'm assuming that was story important. Clearly couldn't have been trusted.
Report code 4. I'm seeing things. Man down. Over here.
I was so focused on how dumb the guy dying there was. Time Hitler carries more risks, more death. Yep. Gotta bring down Time Hitler. Something about the idea of just us calling him Time Hitler is almost too amusing to me. I'll give it a second to regen my time.
Requesting assistance. Suspect
Oh, Jesus Christ. This does remind me a lot of the slow-mo mechanic in Fear. I loved the first Fear. I didn't enjoy the second one at all. And then I know 3 would have just been such massive disappointment. There you are.
What's your status? We lost one.
How would multiplayer in this game even work? The gunplay isn't that interesting. It's not bad, it's just the time shift mechanics are what make this game. So I'm just curious what the multiplayer used to be like. Oh wait, I'm out of time power. Oh shit! I thought that door was still locked. Which Caesar? Yeah, I would generally assume. Unless someone was like specifically talking to me about, Really? They just spawned them in behind me? Cool. Great. Did I just save myself into a fucking dead end? Almost. I did. Yup. Cool. I think I saved myself into a dead end. I've got people shooting me where I am. I got people shooting me where I want to be. He wasn't there a second ago. Fuck you. I'm gonna have to really play my cards right to get out of this. Great. I saved myself into a fucking corner. Actually, the game saved me into a corner. Hold on, I can say it. I can load a little bit earlier. Cool. That's actually good. Cool. Okay. That neat chandelier. Oh, I didn't even see that. Holy fuck. I've been so focused on getting out of this situation that I didn't even see the chandelier. Okay. Great. This is not an easy section. This game is mostly like bits I can get through, juxtaposed by bits I can't.
Dispatch got a stiff.
Don't think he sees me. Cool. I want to get the other nice guns. Well, shit. Wasn't expecting that to open all of a sudden. The wall is trying to tell me to stop hiding behind it. Maybe. Oh, great. It's back here. Still one up there. I don't care. Because why would I? My objective is not to kill all of these bastards. My objective is to keep moving. Cool. Jesus Christ. I was not expecting that. I was expecting the ones that I saw. Great. Yeah, I can honestly see why someone would only play the first couple of sections of this game. Because there's neat bits, but it's frustrating. It seems like some of it is not meant to be, I'm just going to ignore the ones up there. Still got one grenade left. Got my assault rifle. No ammo for anything else. Just gonna let my health come back, or not my health, my cool. Cool. All right.
Remote server. Proximity detected.
Jesus Christ. I was really hoping I was safe down there. Oh, come on. I need more grenades, not more... Okay. Okay. Now I happen to know something bad is going to happen.
Remote server. Proximity detected.
There we go.
I copy. According to our dead informant, this server will access the weapons R&D data. It's still on a legacy system, so our guy was trying
Am I playing this to completion? I do not know. If you know, at this point, I think I might. I'm invested in this. I like the time travel, and I'm also a stubborn bastard. So, like, yeah. Oh yeah, I have the double shot. The bigger, angrier bullet. Okay, this isn't the way I'm supposed to go. Okay, what's my objective? Okay, through here. I assume. No, this is back. My objective is up. Can't seem to see anything on this. Okay, here we go. I thought that was a wall. There we go. Is it time for bed? Oh shit, it is 3:30. Yeah, no, I should be going to bed soon. I'll go to bed at the next checkpoint or next death, whichever happens first. Next death, okay. I will get some sleep, and I will play more when I get home, because I should be home early-ish. Got some schoolwork to do, but it's mostly anime club and some other stuff. So, I'll see you guys all later. This has been a good stream now that everything is set. Hey, Haldry. My ear's fine now. Little inflammation, little pain, but it's fine. I can hear again. I just gotta do some editing stuff, and I should have Stranded in Fantasy stuff coming back within a couple of days once I get my backlog set. Yeah, this was a fun stream. I'm glad this got sent to me. I've been wanting to play this for a while, and I'm also a persistent bastard who won't let a game not launching stop me from playing it. Maybe next time I won't be mildly drunk. I think there's still a little left in the bottle. There is. Basically a shot glass's worth, but it's beer, so. No. I record them 15 at a time, and I edit them in like chunks of 3 or 4, and I'll have a couple of days buffer. But I think after the drought that I had to do with my ear, I think I need like a week's buffer or so. Otherwise, otherwise, if that happens again, things are gonna happen. Drinking helped with the aiming. Nah, I'm not Barker. I'm not Barker from Titanfall. Anyway, he drinks moonshine and not stout. Wasn't the best thing I've had. I think I like the London Porter more. London Porter is still my favorite, like, not sweet drink that I've had. This reminds me a little too much of the, I had a coffee dark chocolate stout, and it was kind of nice. And if it had been just dark chocolate stout, I think I would have liked it. But the coffee and the dark chocolate was too much, and it was overpowering, and it left this really bitter black coffee aftertaste, which was not fun. Pound it back, the beer, not the story. No, I just finished it. It was just like a shot glass left in the bottle. I had a cup here that I was pouring it out into and sipping it throughout the night. Been drinking for about... I started drinking about 2 hours ago when the recording started, actually. I'm going to run that through a blood alcohol calculator, because I'm curious about how drunk I am. Sounds a bit too rich. Yeah. How's the new computer working out? It's been working out really well. I had to run it on a different profile for this. I had to set up a 6-core profile to run this game because apparently it has weird processor issues, which, Yay, mid-2000s games. I still can't get Crisis Warhead to work. Well, I haven't tried since I got the new computer, and I should try it again. I can get Crisis to work. I can't get Warhead, which uses the exact same engine and the exact same fixes should work for it to work. Chocolate good, coffee good, together bad. See, I think as two flavors, those are two good flavors. If you try to mix both of those flavors into a stout, that is too much. Because that's three really bitter flavors. And I like all of those individually. And I don't like all of them together. Either way, I need some sleep. It's about 3:30. I'm mildly drunk, feeling a little heavy and warm, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some rest. Have a good night, everyone.